Today, I'm going to show you 3 beginner-friendly Cricut crafts that anyone can make. Let's go. Today, we are going to be creating 3 projects using the beginner Christmas craft bundle. So we're going to be using this bundle right here, and it is packed full of goodies. All right, so for our first project, we are going to be making our very own Santa cam. So I'm going to be using this little bundle right here. So this one has quite a bit of designs in it, but we're actually going to be using the Santa cam design. So if you guys are familiar, the Santa cam has been popular for quite some time. So this is a perfect one to sell or make for your own home. So this is perfect for the kiddos because this is going to allow them to try to catch Santa this year. So this is a great little Santa cam that you can hang on your tree. So the supplies that we're using today is an ornament. Now I'm using the flat one, so hopefully you guys can see this here. And this one is even actually glass. You can usually get these in a bundle. You can find them at the Dollar Tree even, but you can also use the round one, so feel free to use whatever you would like. Now also using this design, you can get rid of where it says Santa cam and just use the lens. That would be really cool as well. So we've got our glass ornament here. I've got some poly acrylic, and I just load it in these little condiment bottles that you can even grab from Walmart, but I'll have some linked down below. Everything I'm using today is linked down below, including the designs that I'm using. All right, so finishing off, we've got some glitter here. I've got a squeegee as well as my vinyl. I've already cut this out using my Cricut, and I've cut it out in black as well as that little red dot. You could definitely weld this and just cut it all out in black. And I'm hoping my red dot, it's like this really fun holographic sparkle. I hope it even shows up because I'm actually using red glitter. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing that you want to do is remove that top from your ornament. We're going to take some of this. Now, honestly, I loaded this in here last year and it's lasted, so I just keep it closed and I keep it in a nice cool area. It's here in my craft room and I store it on a shelf. So I've even had this in here since last year and it's gonna last a long time. It just makes it easier to pour it in here. All right, so then what we're going to do is you're just gonna pour some in here. A little honestly goes a long way, and then slowly you're just going to get this entire thing coated. Now the reason why I choose polyacrylic over like Mod Podge or any of those things, it just coats it so much faster. It gives it a really nice coat. It's just super easy to work with. I've tried lots of different things. So I do highly recommend just make sure you're in a well ventilated area. So you're just going to continue to go like this. All right, so once you get the entire thing coated and you get down to that very last piece right here, what I like to do is take like a solo cup, something that you can throw away, or if you want to designate a cup, I'm gonna go ahead and move this. I've already done one ahead of time, so we'll be ready to go. I've actually got a coffee cup here and I filled it with some paper towels. You're just going to prop this on top, and that way the excess can drip out. So I usually set it aside for a good 30 minutes or so. So you definitely don't want to rush this process, because if you do, you're gonna put your glitter in there and that stuff is still gonna be moving around and you may end up with some gaps or things like that. So highly recommend that you set it aside for around 30 minutes. That's going to completely allow everything to drain, and then you're just gonna have a real thin coating. So hopefully you guys can tell that there's just a nice thin coating. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set this guy out of the way and we're gonna get ready to add the glitter. All right, so now we're ready for the glitter. I've just got some extra fine glitter. This one right here is actually from Michael's, but I'll have some more linked down below just so it's easy to get. I'm gonna go ahead and just load this. So I like to open up the side that has that big opening there, and really honestly a little goes a long way as well. And then you can put the remaining back in here as well. So I also have a piece of parchment paper. You could put copy paper, something to grab that excess glitter. So what you're gonna do now is just shake it around until everything is coated. Look at how gorgeous this is already coming out. So you can use whatever colors you want to. You could do holographics, you could do blue, and you could do snowflakes on here. You don't even have to just do the Santa cam. You can do whatever you would like. Once you have it completely coated, you should have something that looks like this. You don't have to worry so much around the top because your little cap here should cover that, but it's really, really fun. It almost even looks like an M&M. It is super, super cute, but we're gonna go ahead and get ready now to add the vinyl. So once you're done with that, you're just gonna go ahead and squeeze these 2 pieces of metal together, and we're just going to slip that right back on top like so. Now let's go ahead and add on our adhesive vinyl. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. Once again, I've already connected the 2 together, and so I'm just gonna go right on top here, right, just like that. I'm gonna work from the middle piece and then work my way out. And then if you feel like you need to, you can also go over it with that squeegee. There you guys have it. How cool is this? Our very own Santa cam. So you can barely see that little red dot. So you may want to do that in a different color, or possibly do these in blue or whatever. And then maybe even black, do white writing, and then do this in white as well. Lots of different ideas for this, or just definitely turn that little dot into a black. So just weld everything down. But I really love the way this one came out. Now to finish this off, all you need to do is add some fun little ribbon on here, and this is ready for the Christmas tree. For project number 2, we are going to be creating a magic key that is going to allow Santa to come right through the door. So we're going to create this. The kiddos are going to be able to hide it outside in a tree, maybe underneath the doormat, maybe in a little small planter by the door, to allow Santa to find it so he can come on in this holiday season. So what we're going to be doing is using this design right here. Like I said, it is so stinking cute. So for example, you could use these little luggage tags like this. You could sublimate on these, so you can use your sublimation printers with this project as well. Today, I actually did a print and cut using my Cricut, but you could also use adhesive vinyl or whatever you want to. So I've used my Cricut and I did a print and cut. So I brought the design into Cricut Design Space. I brought in a circle, sized that circle to match the keychain that we're going to be creating. So I did this 3.5 inches, and then I flattened that design on that circle, so that way we're going to be able to apply it right on here. Now I also cut this out in some opal, so hopefully you guys can see that. I just cut out the word Santa's Magic Key in this opal vinyl that I have linked down below as well, so you guys can find that super duper easy. I'm going to place this on the back just to kind of make it a little bit more fun and easy for Santa to know that this is his key. All right, so here we go. So I've got this design. I've actually already cut it out, as you can see, just like so. So we're going to go ahead and set this aside. Now the ornaments that I'm using for my keychain are these ones right here. I actually found these at Hobby Lobby, I think for $2.99, and they're 40% off. And so a couple different things that you can do. You can actually paint these, like I painted this one white, and then I added a little bit of glue and did some red glitter on top. But for this one, I'm going to actually leave it plain because I'm putting the print and cut sticker, and then I may add some glue and glitter up here at the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start off with taking that sticker that we have created. So ultimately, this is a sticker. You could do this with a holographic sticker paper, or you could even let your Cricut write on this if you wanted to. So lots and lots of different options. So I'm just going to go right here on top. I'm going to try to center this up on my circle here, and then just smooth it down. See how easy that is? So this is going to be a great item to sell. So if you guys have somewhere locally or even online, you want to make these and start selling them right now, because these are trending everywhere. So your kids are going to be so excited when you show them that they have their very own magic Santa's key. You can even make these if you do have a chimney. So this just makes it a whole lot easier for Santa to come inside. All right, so we've added our print and cut sticker, and you can see how easy that was to add on there. Once again, that would be so pretty with a holographic sticker paper as well. And what I'm actually using is label paper. I really love to use it for my stickers. I really love it. Now let's go ahead and attach our key. So for these ones right here, they actually already came with a string on here, so you can definitely untie this. I'm going to go ahead and snip mine with a pair of scissors just like that, get that out of the way. And so we're going to take that special key. Now there's all sorts of fun keys out there that you can get. So whatever key that you want to use, it will turn into a magic key and it will fit your door. So I found these really fun keys right here at Hobby Lobby, and there were several to choose from. So this is in the crafting department, kind of over there by like that Tim Holtz stuff. So definitely check these out. All right, so a few different things you can do, different ribbons, you can use baker's twine, all sorts of fun stuff. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this ribbon right here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and actually feed it through here first on my ornament. All right, so I folded it in half, and then we're just going to go ahead and pull it through just like that. All right, so now we're going to get ready to attach our key. Look at how amazing that looks. So this is so cool. You can stick it outside. Like I said, this would be a great gift to give to any child before the holiday season, so they can get ready to hide this anywhere outside so Santa can find it. Like I said, how stinking cute is this? Lots of different options whenever it comes to creating that keychain. There was even some metal ones like this. There was Christmas trees and stars and all sorts of fun stuff that you could do, because you could take a star in Cricut Design Space, add this design once again, flatten it, and do whatever you would like. But I really love the way that this one came out. If you wanted to spruce it up even further, you could come back in and add a little bow to this, but it is so darling. Once again, another great item to add to your shop to sell as well. For our last project, we're going to be using these files right here. They are so cute. There is several to choose from, and this is perfect for creating these color t-shirts. I want to say color by number, but obviously they're not color by number, but they are these t-shirts that you can create for the kiddos to color in. So lots of different options. You can use fabric paints if you wanted to. There's tons of markers that are made for fabric, but you can also use things like the Cricut infusible ink or the artistry markers. So with the infusible ink or the artistry markers, it's technically like sublimation. So what you would do is the kids would color it in, and then you would press it with the Cricut Easy Press or your heat press once you were done, and then it's going to be like sublimation, and those colors are not going to wash out, and they're going to be gorgeous. Now, the one thing about that is you really want something that is a polyester count, where if you get the fabric markers, you guys are going to be able to do that on 100% cotton. So I would really highly recommend to do something like that, and I'll try to link you guys down to some fabric paints as well as some fabric markers that you guys can use. So another thing I was thinking, even for a teacher, you could have these t-shirts ready to go and then have the kiddos, you know, pick a certain area and each of them kind of color it in for you to wear. So it just gives something for the kiddos to kind of do, and they really love to see that. I remember I had a teacher, I think in the 3rd grade, Miss Walters, and we all had to do something to earn her to stand on her head. So when she finally did stand on her head, we all took a picture with us, and then she mailed that picture to us over the summertime, and it was just so much fun. So that's something, like I said, just to think outside the box to create something for the kids to look forward to, or this would be a great craft for the kids to do while they're out for the holiday season. All right, so what I've done is I just chose, this is Caesar Easy Weed, and I just chose it in black. You could use whatever you wanted to, but this is just going to be our perfect outline. Now, another thing that you could do, if you were using the Cricut infusible ink or the artistry markers or the paints, you could print this on copy paper in reverse. So you could just simply print it out, just download it, print it out, mirror it though, so that way it's in reverse, let the kiddos color it on the paper, and then press it. So you could also do that as well. All right, so what we're gonna do is I've already got my t-shirt here. I'm using my Cricut Easy Press. This is the smaller one, so we're gonna press it in 2 different motions. I've got my t-shirt, it's 100% cotton. I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth everything out and then pull out that moisture. And then we're simply gonna go ahead and take our design here. I'm gonna fold it in half so I can figure out where my center mark is, and then just come down around 3 to 4 fingers down. Something about like that looks good. And then we're just gonna go ahead and press it. So I'm gonna go ahead and press it right here, and then we'll get the bottom half as well. All right, so we are ready to go. We're gonna lift it. So you can see it took me 3 presses to get this one done here. I did 320 for 30 seconds. Now with Caesar Easy Weed, you can go ahead and peel it warm or hot. So we're just going to start it where I started from and then come down this way like so, and it looks amazing. And look at how fun this would be for the kiddos to color. So once again, a great little gift. So if you're wanting to make something special and fun for the kids, you could put this t-shirt in a box along with the supplies to create their ornament as well as their key, and it would just be so much fun. Imagine getting that special little surprise, having to earn the rewards to be able to get that box and get ready to craft for the holidays. Lots of different things that you can do, whether you are grandma and the kids are coming for the holidays and you want to do something fun with them. Highly recommend. Or once again, if you want to add these items in your shop to sell, you could definitely do that. So all of these are from that really fun Christmas bundle, so make sure you guys definitely check it out. Our bundles are limited, so you only have so long to grab them for that price, so definitely make sure you guys check it out. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.